you said you had a banker that would take you guys to lunch. Is that still happening? Do bankers still do that today?
You know, what's funny is, so when I first started, I was pretty young. I got into software sales in 1986. So I was 20, and I started my business in 1989. So I had worked for that company for 3 years. So I was like 23 years old. And, I remember this is pre-online banking and all that. Like, you'd walk into the bank with your deposit. And I think that they were, this particular gentleman was older, and I think he probably saw something in us, me and my partner at the time, that he was like, okay, let's figure out who these guys are that opened this account and they're coming in with these checks. And we used to go over there. We used to take the deposits over every day. And it was kind of like our reward. Like, we sort of enjoyed walking into the bank and standing in line and, getting the receipt from the teller. And, we built a relationship with, the gentleman's name was Mike. And he, I don't know that he ever gave us wonderful business advice or whatever, but it was sort of fun when, the local banker would kind of signal you when he'd see you at the teller line, and you'd go into his office, and this is those days with the big leather chairs, and, he had a 3-piece suit on and the whole thing. And it was fun to kind of learn from somebody like that. And again, he was a mentor. So we would listen to his advice, and just, my grandfather was a banker. And so maybe I recognized a little bit of that in him. And, but yeah, it was, looking now, everything is, online, and there's really unfortunately, we don't really have much of a relationship with our banker. They're all corporations now, and they don't, a lot of that's gone. But, I do remember those days fondly. That was the, I was a young businessman and I was trying to make it happen. So you just did those things.